Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Yetis and the Eagles. Trey Turner at the plate. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And that one fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. That's to third and foul ball. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Carlos Beltran, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Now here is Connor Griffin. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one. Fouled off. He was late. Now outside, that's the ball. That's towards center. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Juan Soto.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ripped to third, handled, and that'll end the inning. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Juan Soto. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. You walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Kershaw deals, and the count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with the speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one is absolutely belted. Adios, Pelota. That should get the dugout going. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hard hit to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And Guerrero is set down. And the batter now, Carlos Beltran. And no one can get there. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Breaking ball was in a deep.
Runner on the go. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. Runner at second. 2 down. Next offering is down low. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Rounds third, headed to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-2. How about in Chamber Candelario? Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Fires over to Guerrero. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, O'Neal Cruz. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get
and it gets by him. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this.
Felix Bautista gets the ball now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. And it's second. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss.
Well, he made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Down the third baseman, David Wright. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive. Caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Fought off foul. And fouled off. Cruz on third with 2 out. And now the runner breaks to the plate. Fights it off. You'll see another. Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. And ball 1.
That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And a foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Adios, Peralta. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. Now Samuel Vassallo. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. So the lineup flips over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
Juan Soto now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a miss. 0 and 1.
0 and 1.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Soto makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Denver, top half of the third inning. Trey Turner now.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Bautista in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. Puts it away for the out. Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rips one to right. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Connor Griffin getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Number 35 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but
sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much as slugfest.
And now, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. And it's over on. Oh, 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1 one down. And now the first baseman bends over it. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ripken fires over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. There's the strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Got it. Looking, that's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Started after it, appealed to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. That misses the zone. Ball one. Just
that's a ball.
And there's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Puts it away for the out. And now it's going to be Frank Thomas. That one fouled off. Ohtani checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
Runner on the move. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Everything came together for him. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Aaron Judge swings through it for strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Misses inside, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Judge waits. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Snags it for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Cal Ripken Jr. stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Beltran,
2-2.
the runner at third. Thomas at first. 2 out of the inning.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. Here's Mike Trout. Carl back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ripken. The throw to first. Going up on down. Cal Raleigh now at the plate.
Well, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
1-0.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. There's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. And over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Young makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Foul ball. Two outs. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Jim Rice. And that's off the inside edge.
One ball, no strikes.
That one in triple digits.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And it's caught for the out. At the plate, Jackie Robinson.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Foul ball there. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond. Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Luis Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yards.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back inside Fenway Park. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
The Eagles, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Swing and a foul straight back. And there's a foul ball. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Runner at first with no outs here. That misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard.
1-2.
High. Hard. They look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Turner now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Turner Measures 6 feet 2 inches. 31 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Makes the catch for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's inside, and it's 1-0. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Next offering misses. Now 2-0. Swings through that one.
2-1's the count.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One out, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down. Stepping in, Michael Young. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ball one there.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it across. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Zobrist. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Judge really on his horse for this one. And there's 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. Little chopper rolls foul.
This guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Trout. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
0-2.
This one in the air right field. Judge cutting across. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fast. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. That's down and in.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Number 99, Aaron
Judge rips that one. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty.
No, that's inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This one lifted in the air, left field, makes the grab on the run. And back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Carl back to work. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That
Oh,
one
that's
off
low.
the mark. Now 1 and 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jim Wright. Clips the corner, strike 1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some
Ball
authority,
inside.
but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get
That's a
anything
ball.
going.
Off the plate inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through.
That's a ball.
But it's
That's
a lot
inside.
easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jackie Robinson digs in now. On the ground, out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a foul out of play. Rice at second. Robinson at first with no outs. And he gets tied up right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Infield fly rule.
And the infield
in
fly
effect.
is called. Now it's going to be Ivan Herrera. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And delivers outside.
Ball. 1-0.
And that
Ball.
misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his
2-1.
pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-1.
Right.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. one hammered out towards left field. That one got there, and it is gone well over the monster. That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-0. Back to the top of the order now. Carlos Beltran will hit next. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
One ball, no strike.
Thomas in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That is strike 2. Yeah, that's outside.
2-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
To third, Candelario. Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Aaron Judge at the plate. That one in triple digits. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here in Boston, Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No
They've
ball,
got a
1
potent
strike.
lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
2.
Swings through that one out in front that
No
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Here's Trey Turner. Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player,
0-2.
we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there.
0-1.
That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Judge on the move, squeezes it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Now here is Cal Ripken Jr. Eric Gagne taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
0-1.
He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his
1 ball,
stats,
1 strike.
obviously, regardless.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Right.
It's 0-1.
In the box now, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 is
No, that's outside.
and it's a ball and a strike.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college
2-2.
classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Gagne, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. Next offering is fouled back. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. And a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you
makes the grab, and that'll end. Back in Boston, and now the first baseman, Ben Zobrist. First pitch misses.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Adios, pelota. And they close the gap. It's 5-1. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Both 2 in this one. That's a hit.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-3. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Beltran. And there's one down. Down to third baseman, Jamer Candelario. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. You just guessed wrong.
One down, base is empty. Got it. 2 out. So now here's the DH. Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2. That one misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 1. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit to the right. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Raleigh Fingers.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one lifted to left. Alvarez in position. And there are 2 outs.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Fenway, we go to the game. Now, so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Aaron Judge.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Judge comes up empty there.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
And that's down and away. That's another. That's 3 straight strikeouts. Trey Turner at the plate. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground.
Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike.
Throw.
Save. And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Ben Zobrist digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Yeah.
Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Good job to fight that one off.
That's down. That's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. And they add on. It's 6-3. Cal Ripken Jr. will hit next. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Jim Rice getting it. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Troy Melton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
No outs. Runner on second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs. That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Fenway Park, and now it's the switch. Hitting second baseman. Tel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Down.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Trout stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You've got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box. When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Marte leads off first with 1 away. They say he went.
1-2, the count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that
Count is
skips
full.
in the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now. And here is Jamer Candelario. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots.
Digging in, O'Neal Cruz. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does. Siggy. Fought off foul. The 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez makes the grab. One down. Here's Juan Soto. Into center and a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Runner on the go in the dirt. Soto into scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. That's too low. Ball 2. A dive. Nice stop. To first. The tag, and he's out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I would blame another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On to Peterson, and Guerrero is set down. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Coors Field. And on the mound in this one, Luis Frias.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound.
That's the ball.
Geraldo Perdomo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
3. I got 3-0.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. Here's Gary Sanchez now. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Tatis to first.
Out.
And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. So digging in, Carlos Beltran. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. 2 out, space is empty. Fouled off left side.
Ball 1.
To the right side, Guerrero. He takes it on his own. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Now he steps off.
Now pitching.
Fastball is outside. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Party looking for the tag. With one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty. And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. Popped up. He's under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And that is out of play. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Adios, pelota. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. So 2 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. There's the swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Two down, nobody on. Rodriguez settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. And now the DH, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. And that one is gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is outside.
You're going to miss. You want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Tatis waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Brings it in, and there's 1 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
New pitcher on now, Osvaldo Bido. Jock Peterson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Peterson just got a piece of it. The wind of the pitch.
That's bolted.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Inside, and that's ball 4.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late swing, fouled off. Peterson at first, 1 gone. Grounder might be 2. Guerrero to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Samuel Basallo. Fouled off. He was late.
Nope. Outside.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Tap foul to plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2 in the count.
This one in the air. He's under it. Brings it in. Out number 2. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's
1 ball, 2 strikes.
battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's foul. The 1-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pito back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And now the winning run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107.
Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. Crow Armstrong gets his lead at first with nobody out. Check on the runner.
No, he's safe.
Runner goes again. Pitch inside.
Ball. That's inside.
Throw to second, and that's safe. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Swings and misses. And the count
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for a play. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.